Alvarito Gutierrez is his name. Uh, yes, we were in patrolling. When we go out on patrol, you had to go right through the rice paddies. And the rice paddies were always full of water, no matter what. And in Vietnam, we have, through the year, we have 6 months of dry weather and 6 months of rainy season. And when the monsoon season starts, it rains day and night, 6 months straight. When they told me that, I said, yeah, right, yeah. When it started, I said, now it's gonna rain, and it's gonna stop there for a few minutes. No, it kept on going day and night, and it was the monsoon season. So the rice paddies were covered with water, which the rice had to be always underwater so it can grow and have it in harvest. So we were going right through the rice paddies, and as I told you, most of our operations were known as SAP, suspected enemy position, and they had planted some mines right in the rice paddies. I mean, and you would go, and sometimes you would capture enemies because, I mean, they would go down in the rice, and they would have a little bamboo up where they were breathing through there, but they would be covered with water. But they would go, and the guys know right away when they would see a bamboo like that, so stick it out and be careful because there's somebody, some guy would come and shoot you. But we would capture maybe about 3 or 4 people all the time there in the rice paddies. But that time they had planted a mine there, and Alvarito was going right straight through it. And I mean, it's underwater. I mean, it was inedible to see it. So by the time he got to okay, you could hear the click. Oh my God. Nobody moves. Nobody moves, man. We got mines around here. And Alvarito said, yeah, I just stepped on one. Yeah, we heard it. I said, well, just don't move. Please don't move. So yeah, he couldn't move. He didn't move for about, 2 to 3 hours there. But, in the water, raining and all this stuff, I mean, it gets to you. And, I mean, you can't move. And at the same time, you have to be on the lookout. You might start getting hit from one place or another. So he started saying, no, I can't do it. I'll jump over the rice paddy hill here, and I'm going to make it. I said, no. The mining engineer guy will be here any minute now. I mean, we had already asked for requests, and they were taking forever. So he said, no, I'm going to jump. I said, no, don't jump. And can you imagine when you're dry and try to jump out of there? But he was wet and soaked. So that added a whole bunch of weight to his movement there. So when he tried to jump, well, the mine went up. It took part of his ankle, his leg, and one of his nuts too, threw it off. And the thing is that he didn't pass out. He was just there, and we went to tell him, Gene, we told you not to move. Look at you. And he was just like this and shaking. And I mean, the pain had to be something else, man, because and he was just getting wet and everything. It's just, well, how do I look? I told him, well, you don't look very good. Look at yourself, man. So then, finally about, when we had already asked for support and everything, a Huey, what we call in the flying hospitals, they flew in and they picked him up. They took him to Okinawa. There he was treated and everything, and they said, well, we're going to send you back to the States. And he refused to come back to the States. He said he wanted to go back to Nam. So he went back to Nam. And I don't know at the time, how things worked, but I mean, if you could go back, they would send you back and you wanted to go back. It's not that you're going. I mean, we send you this order. No, I mean, and some of the guys, they were wounded. They were coming and you get taken care of there in Japan, and they would fly back. I said, I'm going to go back. We saw a lot of casualties, sometimes, most of them I really don't want to remember them, because I mean the first thing you remember, they're seeing them on the ground, with twigs and leaves and blood all over their face. One arm, you lose missing a one arm or leg, and I I sometimes, it comes to my mind that, it haunts me. It haunts me for a while. So I just, pray for their souls, and, then God takes them into their arms, and that's about it. But it really, really haunts you.